Hello, everybody. Welcome to our presentation today in this as part of this Unite Cooling event that Danfoss is presenting to you. My name is Eduardo Cruz. I'm Senior Product Manager for the Electronic Controls and Service Division within Danfoss. I'm based out of Florida in the US.
Hi, I'm Herman O'Brien, and I'm Product Manager for Electronic Controllers and Services and Commercial Refrigeration segment, and I'm based out of India, New Delhi.
Thank you for joining us today in this presentation. As we said, please be aware that at the end of the presentation, we're going to be doing a question and answer section. So any questions you might have, follow-ups, inquiries, please join us at the end of this presentation. Today, we're going to be doing a showcase of a Danfoss product for specifically designed for the commercial refrigeration segment. Focus on glass door merchandiser, water cooler, freezers, and cold room, but also some other applications that might fall under this division. Our offerings are basically designed based on Danfoss' really deep understanding and knowledge of the refrigeration process, and as such are specifically presented to increase the performance and the operation of your equipment. I like to say that Danfoss is a refrigeration company that makes electronic controllers, not an electronic controller company that makes stuff for refrigeration. And it's a really big difference in there because we focus on the process rather than the control itself. I would like to do a little bit presentation of our existing portfolio. Our existing portfolio, as you can see in this presentation, consists of basically 4 main families or groups, plus some supporting accessories that I'm going to explain very quickly here. Our main groups are the ETC1H family, and this is an entry solution for the mechanical thermostat replacement market, which is bringing performance, electronic performance at a low cost point. It's very focused on simpler and cost-dependent solution for specific applications that require increased operation but low cost. The ERC21X is a step up on this particular family, which is specifically focused and directed to the wholesale and aftermarket and service environment. This is a product that provides fast installation, universal settings, and easy setup for the service people, contractors, and wholesalers. The next family that I want to talk about is the ERC11X family. This group is our main core. It constitutes our workhorse in our product line, and is mostly focused in OEMs, provides a high level of flexibility, and it has a top-line capabilities in the market. We are recognized by our customers as best in market for our defrost solutions, our operation of the fan, and our performance increase in general for the equipment. And finally, as a product line specifically, we have the Optima Control family, which is specifically oriented to cold room controllers. It's a complete solution for the cold room controller market. It provides full control from a single point. These are the 4 families. However, we also have another group of products that combined with our product provide a step up in the operations and capabilities, and these are related to the AllSense cloud support and connectivity family. This provide IoT enabler, provide connectivity, and then we provide access to cloud services that enhance our performance in other equipment. Now, so this is essentially our portfolio, and I would like to just ask Herman to talk about a couple of new excitement development that we have that are building in this strong portfolio that we already have. So Herman, please.
Thank you, Eduardo. So I'm happy to announce that we now have 2 new offerings adding to our portfolio. The first one is a new entry-level electronic thermostat, which also comes in 2 different variants, a basic version and advanced version. This is essentially is specifically designed to replace the traditional mechanical thermostat, and it also replaces our existing ETC1H in the current portfolio. And the next one is a new improved Optima Control, which is a new cold room controller in the Optima family tradition, with more improved features and with better capabilities. I'll speak a little bit more about the EET series in detail. If you see, the EET series comes in two variants, which is the compact variant and the advanced variant. The compact variant is targeted towards basic applications like beverage cooler, freezers, and reach-in refrigeration, and with refrigerator requirements. And advanced application is tackled by the advanced version of EET, where dual band, dual compressor, dual evaporator, or where connectivity needs are needed. And this comes in two different this comes in two different models also. The basic version comes in 1 and 2 relay output models, and the advanced version comes in 2 and 3 relay output models. The advanced version has wide voltage capability also, so that it can be connected to 110, 120 volts output power source, or it can also be connected to 230 volt power source. This does not require any design change if somebody is already using a traditional mechanical thermostat or our existing ETC1H, and thus it becomes very easy to migrate from a traditional mechanical thermostat or our existing solution or any competitor solution to this new solution. This is very easy to design because it comes with very easy to understand parameters, and it also comes with on-site programmability options. It is also very easy to install because it comes with standard pluggable connectors. It comes with flexibility to choose from wide variety of sensor elements. It supports up to 3 different kind of sensor elements which can serve your requirements as per your preference. It also has zero crossover technology, which gives the outputs or the relays of the controller a longer life as compared to any solution which does not have this kind of a technology. Also, it comes with many energy saving features like compressor protection, like fan control and light control options. Plus, it also comes with reliability related protection features like it has compressor control, compressor protection feature to protect the compressor from voltage fluctuations, and condenser protection feature to protect the system from condenser overheat kind of situations. And it also has 2 emergency modes based on if the potentiometer fails or if the sensors fail, then it automatically switches to an emergency mode, protecting the foodstuff inside from spoiling. And it also has remote connectivity related capabilities. The advanced series of EET has capability to connect with either our AllSense solution or a third-party Bluetooth kind of a module, in which then it can provide solutions like remote monitoring, geo-tracking services, and data logging related requirements that the customer may have. So yeah, that's what I have on the EET. I would like to say Eduardo now to say a few words about the cold room controller, the new Optima series that we have launched.
Perfect. Thank you, Herman. As Herman mentioned, we also releasing today, right now, this month of October, a new family of the Optima, a new member of the Optima control family that is designed, is a direct improvement of the existing product. It's a step up and it's adding a few functionality and expanding on the existing one. The main target of this application is staying the same. So we are going in the commercial refrigeration market. We are going in food service, specialty retail, and process cooling. Food service, of course, food joints, restaurants, cafeterias, hospitals, places like that where this type of operation is required. Specialty retail can be something like a butcher. It could be from bakery, from flour dispensing or selling points. But anything that requires that type of cooling control from one point, and they require walk-in cold room mostly. Also, process cooling is part of our extended application to a certain extent. This will imply, for example, blast chillers, blast freezers. We are talking also about mortuary application. We're talking about some other type of application that require this type of process. And of course, our core and tradition is still the food retail area where you have the convenience store, discount store. And the main difference with this particular side of the market is it's normally connected to a Danfoss system manager application where everything is connected, and this product will fit very well there because it's already ready to connect to the application, to the system manager and the overall control system in the store. I'd like to talk a little bit about the new functionality that we're adding. So it's easy to install and use. It's building in the same footprint. So we still have the same thing. We got a magnetic thermal breaker. We got a lot of space to do the wiring inside, which is something that our customers really like. You don't have to work with tiny wires, but you can wire directly. It comes with, of course, IP65. The same platform can cover multiple applications. So you got 1 to 3 phase application. You have a hot gas or electric defrost. One logic will do all with different variations of the family. So the family is still a little bit different, but the core logic is the same. We also bring in new functionality. So there is a new relay in this particular application. So now all the controllers are going to have at least 6 relays, which add functionality and flexibility to the equipment. We are adding RS-485 communication directly on the board. So before now, we used to share one output. So you have to sacrifice an output to provide RS-485 communication to the system manager. That's no longer needed. So now we have RS-485 all the time. This additional auxiliary relay can be used for alarms functionality, can be set for other functions, as I mentioned. There is also a night set mode for energy saving that can be triggered by different options. We also added a new defrost management functionality that expand the capabilities and savings of the unit. The device, like as mentioned, is directly going to support connectivity in two ways. So we can do, as always we've done, connectivity to our system manager within the food retail space, where you have to have connectivity to a main hub, and that's perfect for our food retail application. But we also expanding this capability to add connectivity using our IoT enabler from the PROSA group, where you're going to have direct connectivity to the cloud and add service. And this is specifically directed to standalone users like cold room control in the smaller application. We're very excited about that. On that note, I would like to start talking about a little bit about something I mentioned at the beginning, which is the Alsense side of the business and the connectivity. In Danfoss, we are striving to become a connected company, and we are trying to do everything that adds more value to the customers. As part of this approach, every product that we are designing and every product that we bring into market is coming with either connectivity implemented or the ability to provide connectivity through an IoT enabler. And this is something that is part of our long-term strategy. The vision is to create, as you can see in this presentation, a coherent, integrated roadmap. So when you buy your marketing equipment or you design your marketing equipment and cold rooms, you're going to have a path using our IoT enablers and our cloud to go and increase your productivity or end user productivity through direct feedback on sales, operation, capabilities. So our customers, you and your customers are going to have the ability to know exactly what's going on with the equipment, how sales are doing, how the operation is doing, and they can be predictive, can be active rather than reactive when they go to a situation like with the equipment. So they can understand what's going on, they can act accordingly before something happens or to improve their sales and performance. I don't want to talk a lot about this side. I just want to mention you this is a roadmap that we are working on. I will invite you to participate in the presentation that are going on right now about this particular segment of the market, because it's really exciting. But I really wanted to introduce you to the fact that this is not an isolated process. We are bringing this as a company, as a solution in the long term. And it's something that we are trying to work on to make sure that every product you buy from now on is future-proof and ready for the digitalization era. With that, I think I'm pretty much covered everything we have for you today. As I said, we had a presentation, a breakout room for conversation shortly after that. If you guys wanted to join, it would be more than our pleasure to answer any question you might have. And I hope you see you there. Thank you very much, and see you next time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.